My name is Ndudzo. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I'm based in Botswana. I'm a sculptor. I was raised in Chitungwiza in Zimbabwe, that is closer to Harare. Growing up in Chitungwiza was another experience that affected my life in a positive way. My father was a sculptor in Chitungwiza, and he was much more into realistic sculptures. Well, I would help him do his work and do the basic work, sanding, chipping, and all that. And in most cases, it was mostly about fun and enjoying it. It was more of a hobby, you know. But I realized I enjoyed it a lot, and it was quite an interesting experience. But with him, he was much more into realistic sculptures. So he would make portraits, or he would make like life-sized statues, of which I would help him with that. And just to give you a bit of an idea of what I'm talking about, yeah, this is the kind of work that my father used to do. It was much more realistic and quite detailed as compared to what I'm doing at the present moment. But you can tell, yeah, this was done by a master craftsman, you know. Growing up in Chitungwiza, I had friends whom I used to play with. They were our neighbors, and I used to go and play chess with them. And in most cases, they taught me how to play chess. And I was much more interested in the shapes of the pieces rather than the game itself. But despite that, I ended up learning the game and I used to enjoy it. But I think I spent most of my time looking at the pieces rather than the game itself. But it was an interesting experience that shaped my career, because those friends that I played with, their parents, especially the father, used to work for Air Zimbabwe. So what used to happen was we used to get the in-flight magazines from Air Zimbabwe. So when I was just browsing through the adverts in the magazines, they were advertising different galleries, Chapongo Gallery, Stone Dynamics, and the likes. And that's when I first encountered the works of some of the stone sculptors in Zimbabwe. We are talking of people like Nicholas Mkomberanwa, Henry Mnyaradzi, Richard Muteki, Boyra Muteki, Jora Mariga, Fanizane Akuda, the Takawiras brothers. They made these amazing sculptures with different colors, you know, different shapes, you know, different sizes. They were so fascinating, so captivating. And it sort of like tickled something within me, you know, but I didn't know what it was. And it was later on that I also witnessed the works of Tafuma Gutsa and people like Dominic Benhure. I think they had a great impact in the way that I work at the present moment. At the present moment, I am working on mixed media pieces. In that sense, I mean, they're mixed wood and stone pieces, and just blocks of wood pieces. The reason being that is that as you embark on this artistic journey, you know, in most cases, you're trying to find yourself. What is it that you want to do? But above all, I realize at the end of the day, it's about how you tell your story and the manner in which you tell your story. And I think at the moment, that is what I'm focusing on now. To explain that further, using a combination of wood and marble stones and granite stones to make a series of sculptures that I'm using to express something. What I'm much more focused in is I'm much more interested in immigration issues, the movement of people from point A to point B in search of a better living, in search of or basically in search of greener pastures, or maybe they are displaced in war or things like that. But above all, it's a journey, and in journeys it takes twists and turns, but eventually it will be good if what I'm trying to say is grasped or is probably or resonates with the audience.